Dear Uncle, I saw my father on Saturday. He told me that you thought you had bought the horse for £30. If so, you are laboring under a mistake, for 30 junior was the price I put upon him, and you never heard me say less. When you said you would have him, I considered you were aware of the price, as I will not take less. New letter.
Dear nephew, your price I admit was 30 junior. I offered £30 and never offered more. And you said the horse was mine. However, as there may be a mistake about him, I will split the difference. I am paying all expenses from Tamworth. You can send him at your convenience between now and the 25th of March. If I hear no more about him, I consider the horse was mine.
Hi, Mr. William Bindley. It's me, Mr. John Felthouse.
Hi, Mr. Felthouse.
Hi. So today, I received a letter from Mr. Felthouse. He said that he interested in buying my horse. So I need you to reserve my horse for him. Is it okay?
Okay, understood. I will reserve the horse for you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our farm auction. Today, we will begin our auction of the horse. For the horse, the base price is £10.
£20.
£30.
£30, 1, £30, 2.
I bid for £40.
Whoa, we have a new bidder. £40, 1, £40, 2, £40, 3. The auction is closed with a value of £40. Congratulations with the winner.
Hello, my dear nephew. That day, I already posted the letter to you regarding the horse. Did you receive my letter?
Hello, Mr. Paul. Oh, yes. I have received your letter.
So where is my horse?
Oh, about that, I am really sorry. I'm really sorry to you, Mr. Paul. Actually, my auctioneer, Mr. Blindy, accidentally sold my horse to another person during our farm auction. On behalf of him, I am really sorry.
What? But the horse is mine. You cannot sell it to somebody else. I will sue him. See him in court.
But, Mr. Paul. Oh no. Hi and good morning. I bid to everyone who attend this session. My name is J. I am the judge for the case of Paul versus Binti. As for this case, from the plaintiff side, we have Paul Felthouse, and for the defendant side, we have William Bindley. The court begins now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the contract was valid. Since the nephew had the intention to sell the horse, he didn't reply to his uncle's letter, which ultimately means he would accept the offer. There was an implied acceptance from nephew's side. Later, Felthouse contended that under the contract, the horse had become his property. Thus, Bindley was liable for the conversation of the same in his name.
No, there was no existing contract as John Felthouse didn't communicate his acceptance to his uncle Paul Felthouse. So, the horse didn't belong to Paul Felthouse. So, he can't sue him under tort of conversion.
We have the result for this case. I am of the opinion that the rule to enter a non-suit should be made absolute. The horse in question belonged to the plaintiff's nephew, John Felthouse. In December 1860, a conversation took place between the plaintiff and his nephew relative to the purchase of the horse by the former. The uncle seems to have thought that he had on that occasion bought the horse for $30. The nephew said that he had sold it for 30 juniors, but there was clearly no intention to complete the bargain at that time. On the 1st January 1861, the nephew writes, he had not communicated such his intention to his uncle, or done anything to bind himself. Nothing, therefore, had been done to vest property in the horse for the plaintiff down to the 25th of February, when the horse was sold by the defendant. It appears to me that, independently of the subsequent letters, there had been no bargain to pass the property in the horse to the plaintiff, and therefore that he had no right to complain of the sale. Then, what is the effect of the subsequent correspondence? The letter of the auctioneer amounts to nothing. The more important letter is that of the nephew of the 27th of February, which is relied on as showing that he intended to accept and did accept the terms offered by his uncle's letter of the 2nd of January. That letter, however, may be treated either as an acceptance done for the first time made by him, or as a memorandum of a bargain complete before 25th of February, sufficient within the statute of frauds. It seems to me that the former is the more likely construction, and if so, it is clear that the plaintiff cannot recover, but assuming that there had been a complete parole bargain before 25th of February, and that the letter of the 27th was a mere expression of the terms that prior bargain, and not a bargain then for the first time concluded. It would directly contrary to the decision of the Court of Exchequer in Stockdale vs. Dunlop to hold the acceptance had a relation back to the previous offer so as to bind third persons in respect of a dealing with the property by them in the interim. Thus, with reference from Section 4 of Indian Contract Act 1872 states that acceptance should be communicated with the offerer. It was concluded that there was no contract between both uncle and the nephew, and mere silence did not amount to acceptance of the offer. And as per English contract law, no one can impose an obligation on another, and an acceptance of the offer must be communicated clearly. So for the result, William Bindley is not found guilty.